Wine number two, March Wine Club Wine Drop. And this is kind of fun to come up with, because when Angela Osborne agreed to be our guest this month, as us featuring her tribute to Grace Grenache, I thought, you know what, she is a proud Kiwi, proud New Zealander, and I said, you know what, maybe, and I also know she does a lot to promote her friends back in New Zealand in the wine industry, and those that are here in the wine industry working, like her friends at Wine Dogs Imports, who really specialize on New Zealand and Australian wines that you just can't find everywhere, and really amazing portfolio. So I said to her, I said, Angela, can you recommend somebody that you really like, that you help promote perhaps in the United States, or that you really felt influenced by? And one of the first wines that she mentioned, actually the very first one, and she said it was her absolute inspiration, is Millton Chenin Blanc. Her inspiration for how she makes wine, and also I believe a lot of why she's in the wine industry. Millton Chenin Blanc is from New Zealand, from Gisborne. This is one of the more beautiful expressions of Chenin Blanc you're going to find. Chenin Blanc you find usually in the most prominently, we'll say, in the Loire Valley. Vouvray is Chenin Blanc. There's some really great Chenin Blanc from California, and I thought about going that way too, since we had a California Grenache and a California Syrah, but to kind of complete it with a California Chenin Blanc. But I thought that this would be great tie-in. These folks are certified biodynamic, and they have been for decades, making wine in natural, low intervention manner. Long before some of these natty wine prophets out there were even born, or certainly before they were able to drink. The folks at Millton have been making wine really the right way, and with great respect for the grape, great respect for their land, and I thought it was we'd splurge a little bit and reached out to one of our wine club members, actually. Kenny Kurdick, and Kenny is with the wholesaler that distributes some of the wines for Wine Dogs Imports and Millton, and so we're able to grab this. Like a lot of the wines we have, there weren't a whole lot of cases of this left in state. I think Kenny said there were I think 9 or 11 cases. We grabbed 4 for the club and put a hold on a few more. So this is a beautiful wine, and Chenin Blanc is a wine that I wanted to work into the rotation for anyone who participated in the cheese event that I did this past week with our good friends at Maplewood Wheelhouse. The premise of that was what one wine can cut across different cheese styles, and one of the 2 wines I picked was a Chenin Blanc. That one was from South Africa, and it's an incredibly versatile wine. It's very similar to Riesling in that it provides a lot of richness. It can be great in both a dry and off dry, and even sweeter versions, and sparkling as well. But I think it's going to be kind of eye-opening to have a really high quality Chenin Blanc like this, and also to hear Angela talk about it when we do our Zoom chat, because again, she has a really great relationship and has been influenced by the good folks at Millton. So this is going to be exciting. Cool. Wine number 2, March.